I'm happy to be here with Mush Ali from OneTen Associates, who's been an invaluable resource and a phenomenal supporter of the Time to Give network as a sponsor. And just wanted to ask Mush first, why is it that you're involved in this exciting venture?
So I'll give you a quick background on me first.
Please do.
Really quickly. So look, I'm a director and founder of a recruitment firm called OneTen Associates. I've been in recruitment nearly 20 years now, specifically within the fund management space. And I've had, I guess, the fortunate pleasure of helping and supporting thousands, hundreds of people through their journeys and through their careers. And so when you came to me a few years back now, talking about trying to develop this network, I actually got really excited about it. And I think one of the main reasons I got excited about it was, there was a few reasons. One of them was something that I know is invaluable in your career and your job search, is to have a good network. And actually sometimes people get so involved in their career that they actually forget about that. And 10 years passed and suddenly they find themselves in a fortunate situation and they suddenly realize they don't have a network. So I thought this was an excellent platform to kind of potentially help some of those people that maybe 10, 15 years on their journey or 5 years and never really built a network, and it potentially is like a short circuiting of that, I guess, that really important part of your career, which you sometimes forget about, which is what I love that Andrew is trying to do. And at the same time, I think it's phenomenal about, trying to build something that is not only helping people on their journeys to network, but also the charity side and everything that this network is trying to do around the charity side of things. I thought was an amazing, kind of win-win for all parties. So those are probably the two major things that really excited me when we started talking about this concept. And
excellent.
Super proud of what you've built so far, Andrew.
I appreciate that. And again, with your support, it's really gone a long way. It helped us to build this technology platform, which is now live, and we're facilitating valuable business connections and raising money for charity today. One of the things that we've talked about was the Time to Give Network Ambassador Program, which is a big part of our business model. We've grown the team. We have a half a dozen ambassadors already. They're super excited about being an ambassador. And the ambassadors are all quite well served. The ambassador role is really to help them network, to create new relationships, to go back to old relationships that they haven't talked to in a while, and have a good reason to go back by sharing the Time to Give network story and helping to bring this altruistic venture to life. I've always thought that the networking aspect of this was important, but obviously from your perspective, it would be great to hear how important networking is and the potential value to an ambassador by being able to show that they're getting involved, show that they're doing good, and also proactively trying to build their network to further their own job search and careers.
And I think that last thing you said there, which is why I would sort of say to anyone that's looking at the program or trying to understand the network, is the ambassador program, I think, kind of almost gives you that opportunity to actually be proactive about something that is so important, because it will then encourage you to be more involved in the network. So I think it's a great, I guess, method to encourage people that are in my network, anyone's network, to kind of look at that ambassadorial role for what Andrew's trying to build. And one of the things that, I guess, as we talked about this in the previous conversations, which I think is really important with it, is one of the things that I've seen, Andrew, when people are on job searches or unfortunately out of work and they're going for interviews, is, actually, how do you articulate what you're doing while you're looking for a role? And I just think this is a phenomenal way to kind of get a message across about you being very proactive about your job search, and actually saying, I'm an ambassador for this Time to Give network, and naturally the interview goes, oh, what is that? And that, I think, is shows that you're being very proactive, you're being thoughtful in your job search, and it's a differentiator, because not everyone will have heard of this, and so as a result, it kind of leaves a sort of an interesting thought in an interviewer's mind about what is a really crowded landscape when it comes to talent in London. Oh, because that was, the guy's really proactive. That person's really proactive. So that for me is, I think, the real value of looking and exploring that ambassadorial program that Andrew's really keen to get people involved with.